My fellow Kenyans, let me first of all welcome you to this press conference. I don't take your presence here for granted. A friend of mine always tells me that whenever you speak in front of people, the best courtesy you can give them is not to waste their time. So I won't waste yours. My name is Damaris Cherono. If that name doesn't sound familiar, well, it isn't. I'm not a political figure. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a household name. I'm just Damaris Cherono. I'm here to launch a political party. My political party, CHAMA YA MAPATANO Kenya. I can already hear the silent questions in the air. Who is she? Why? Atawezana kweli? I can already hear the silent questions in the air. So, by the way of response, let me keep it simple. Let me start with the who. Long before I discovered the glaring lights of Nairobi, I was a shy girl raised in the tiny village of Kabiemit in Mosop constituency in Nandi County. My formative education started in Kabiemit Primary School, and never in my wildest dream did I ever think that the day would come that I would be standing in front of members of the Fourth Estate launching a political party. Up until yesterday, I still wasn't sure if I should do this or not, but I had already sent out invites, so I had no choice. But more significantly, I asked myself, what the female political torchbearers like Charity Ngilu, Martha Karua, Beth Mugo, Millie Odhiambo, Governor Anne Waiguru thinking of when they got into politics? Had they hesitated in charting their politics path, would the space for women in leadership have grown to what it is today? And that gave me the motivation to do what I'm doing today. So today I stand before you as a woman, proud to join the league of other women leaders who have waded Kenyan politics, to announce my intent to launch CHAMA YA MAPATANO Kenya. I am a daughter, I'm a wife, a mother, and a Kenyan. And if there's one thing I believe is that we are all equal, not only in the eyes of the Almighty, but in the eyes of the law. We all have our varied differences, diverse backgrounds, but at the end of the day, we all share this beautiful country full of potential called Kenya. Just like most Kenyans, I have been a spectator, watching from the sidelines, letting others make decisions that affect me, but not necessarily for my benefit. So I have taken this step, which some might consider bold, but which I consider necessary. In taking an active part in decisions that affect me as a woman, as a Kenyan, will I succeed? Well, to respond to this, allow me to quote George Shaw, who said, "A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing." With this quote, let me get to the why. Well, it's very simple, really. Why not? I get into this field not because I have financial muscle, but because I strongly believe that it's time we got rid of this notion of politics of money. I don't believe that we should continue living on politics of money, because that is the kind of politics that corrupts. We have made Kenyan politics about the highest bidder, that if I don't have 1 billion shillings, I can't run for the presidency or governor or for MP. But ask yourself, who in this country can genuinely say they have worked hard and earned 1 billion shillings to spend in an election? Our founding fathers did not fight for independence only for us to curtail people's dreams because we didn't steal from hardworking Kenyans. I want my daughters to grow up in the knowledge that Kenya is a great country where, when a young girl from Karachuonyo, a young girl from Lamu, a young girl from Mosop, or a woman from Marsabit launches a political party, she's not asked how much money she has, but what ideas does she present. As I stand here to launch CHAMA YA MAPATANO Kenya, I would like to encourage every single Kenyan who has ever dreamt of getting into leadership of service to go ahead and pursue that dream. Both the young and old, rich and poor, male and female, have a right as enshrined in our constitution to pursue whatever political dreams they aspire. If you have an interest in the future of this country at heart, I encourage you to do something about it. Don't stand by the sidelines watching, spectating, and doing nothing. Is it not Malala Yousafzai who said we cannot all succeed when half of us are held back? I dream of a future where we will no longer have to talk about women leaders, but just leaders. So if you are a young woman aspiring to get into politics, there's a simple solution: CHAMA YA MAPATANO. If you're a mother who wants to make an impact at the ward level or the constituency level, CHAMA YA MAPATANO. If you're a young man who believes he can deliver this for his constituency, empowering his community, helping women achieve economic independence, CHAMA YA MAPATANO. If you're a man who's tired of the same old faces with the same old genre of ethnic politics and would like to see change, CHAMA YA MAPATANO. Even if you're a politician who is tired of doing the same old brand of unethical politics, CHAMA YA MAPATANO. Let me warn you though, I don't have the money to dish out, but I have ideas to share. I envision a future political leadership that respects the rule of law, where men and women can stand on an equal pedestal, where the value tomorrow that the youth have been promised since independence finally comes, where hard work is rewarded and not corruption. When my daughters say, when I grow up, I want to be like president, it's not an impossibility, but a probability. And finally, to answer the question, atawezana, well, I leave that to you. All I can say is that I hope for your support in the coming months as I popularize my party, for membership from like-minded individuals. And with your support, nitaweza. The Bible says in Mark chapter 15, go ye into the world. Christians, don't just focus on going to the ends of the earth geographically. You have been mandated to go into the whole world, meaning you should take over politics and government. It is time to bring the cultural space of media, entertainment, journalism, education, arts, and theaters under the auspice and authority of the one true God. Therefore, you must go and take these four corners. And with that short speech, thank you very much. God bless you and God bless Kenya. Thank you.